Hey, I'm Doug Benoni, and this is WPIX.com, and we're sitting here with Craig Horner, the star of the new show Legend of the Seeker. Craig, welcome to America, right?
Hey, yeah, thanks for having me.
So tell us a little bit. Now, this is a Terry Goodkind book, right?
Yeah.
That the book series is actually really quite popular. But tell us a little bit about how Legends of the Seeker is going to position the story.
Yeah, right. Well, Terry Goodkind is the author of the book Wizard's First Rule, and that's the first book in a big 10-book series, right? So this kind of show, Legend of the Seeker, is going to focus around that first book. And but we're going to do a little different, a couple of different things. We're going to take these characters, Richard and Caleb, who are from different worlds. One's from magic, one's from no magic, and they go on this traveling mission together. We're going to take them on new journeys in this magical world. So it's something for new people, but it's something for the fans of these really, really great books as well.
Sure. And the makers also had done Xena, Warrior Princess. They had also done Hercules, and these are two shows here for our network that were huge. So
Yeah.
Sure.
Big shows, and great shows in their own right, you know. But I mean, that was 10 years ago, and what they were doing back then, Rob Tappert and Sam Raimi, they wanted that. Back then, fantasy needed to have a bit of tongue in cheek,
Sure.
you know, and the clothes they were wearing in those kind of days, you kind of have to have a bit of a wink at the camera. But now, I think it's a great time for fantasy to make a comeback, and for people to really just let their imaginations go wild and really buy into it for a while. So I think that's what they're trying to do. They're going to bring fantasy back by making the stakes really big in the show the whole time.
And, you know, movies, there's been the Lord of the Rings trilogy, there's been Harry Potter. Is there any plans or talk of bringing this to the big screen?
Gee, I don't know. I mean, I think there was actually original talk of, imagine this as a feature, you know, and it would be good, but it kind of really works as a TV show,
Sure.
You know, and what they want to do is they want to make each episode self-contained. So, and especially the first big premiere episode is like a 2-hour episode that really does actually feel like a movie. It starts and finishes like a movie, and then it leads into the entire series, and you just go anywhere.
Wow, that's cool. Now, for creating Richard Cypher, your character, how much latitude did the producers give you, or did they say to you, it's got to be this guy?
Oh no, they were very open to. I mean, I guess. Most people these days will cast you because, you know, you represent the role. I mean, that's where the first real big step is in the casting, you know. So once they've done that, they obviously see, okay, and you just got to believe in that. You go, and you see yourself, you go, okay, there's something in that character that I can see in myself. That's why I've got the part. Now let's focus on that part that makes me that character, and just pick up the pieces that I don't have about that character, you know. Because, I mean, you're always going to be Craig Horner / Richard Cypher, or Craig Horner / whoever, what character I'm playing. There's always going to be a bit of you in that role.
American audiences may not know this, but you've had a real long history doing television shows. You've been doing it since you said you were 17. Right?
Yeah.
So really, you're a veteran a bit. So, you know, in creating a new character, I could.
Yeah. Oh, well, I guess in a way, I mean, we've been working quite consistently in Australia since I was 17 on film and television, and I've got to work with really, really good people, great directors, great actors. I mean, Jeffrey Rush, Judy Davis, Brian Brown, all these people that I could just learn from just by working with them, because you've got to be on your game, so you really you learn from them, and you've got to be just as good, so you've got to do whatever it is that is going to be just as good.
Brings you up.
Yeah, absolutely. Brings up your A game. You know?
Absolutely. Well, and so now you're here in America. What would be next for you? What if you had a dream career path? What would be that dream career?
Oh, boy. Gee, that's a tough one. You know what I mean?
Reality shows?
Yeah, we can cancel those ones out, that's for sure. I mean, as an actor, I mean, I want to do all kinds of roles, and I've done all kinds of roles, even whether it was in little plays or stuff like that. And everyone, I mean, if you really love acting, everyone is going to just give you that kind of passion, no matter what it is. So I just want to kind of tick off as many checkboxes as I can.
That's cool.
But, you know, whatever will be, you know?
No, that is very cool. Now the show films in New Zealand, is that correct?
Yeah.
All right, and you're from Australia. Would you like to keep coming, I guess, west or east, but end up in Hollywood at some point?
Yeah, man, I've only been in New York for 3 days, and I am already in love with this town. It is so
I can see it. That's how it starts. You will end up here.
Yeah. Can you tell that I'm just totally buzzed right now just to be here?
Absolutely. You're talking about Central Park. You're talking about running every.
I was talking your ear off just before this.
Yeah, well, it's true. I mean, mean, you said you had press, and every time you got 10 or 15 minutes,
Yeah.
you'd run outside and
Just try to soak up as much as I could, you know.
Which is, well,
you know what I did? At like 5 p.m. I went just out into town in like mid-peak hour traffic and just walked for like 2 hours. And it's like, boom, boom, oh my God, oh my God. It's like never ended, you know.
Yeah.
If you were in Sydney and you walked that long from like one side of the city to the other side, you'd be out by now.
Right.
You'd be out and open, you know. Be like, oh, got out of that city.
Sure.
But this just keeps going and it's great. There's like so many people, but it's really cool.
It is. Well, you know, if the show's successful, you're going to end up here. So,
That'd be awesome.
Well, I wish you a lot of luck.
Hey.
Thank you so much.
Cool.
And,